The silence between two capitals, reclaiming the role of the banker. In the grand theater of capitalism, two characters stand on opposite ends of the stage, rarely in dialogue. On one side, the entrepreneur, full of ambition, ideas, and uncertainty. On the other, the billionaire, steward of vast capital, watching from a distance. Between them stands a figure with a quiet but crucial role, the banker, the middleman. The bank was never meant to just store money. It was meant to move it, to guide it, from wealth that waits to ideas that create. Today, vast financial capital sits in deposits, bonds, portfolios, safe, managed, distant. These are rational choices. Capital preservation matters. But this money, for all its growth, often does not touch the soil of the real economy. It floats in abstraction, multiplying but not transforming. On the other end are entrepreneurs, builders of new farms, solar enterprises, artisan food brands, and export platforms. Their ideas are fragile, uncertain, yet necessary. And too often they are dismissed, not because they lack value, but because the system lacks the tools to see that value. The banker is not at fault. Over the years, the system has shaped him or her into a guardian of liquidity, compliance, and prudence. These are good things. They protect depositors, they ensure trust. But something got lost. The capacity to listen differently, to translate ambition into finance, to ask, what could this become if we believe it in just enough to try? Today's credit systems are built on the past, tax returns, fixed asset, credit scores, but entrepreneurs live in the future. This is where open banking and open finance begin to change the game. Through open finance, banks can access real-time financial behavior, not just historical statements. An entrepreneur without assets, but with strong digital sales, timely invoices, or a loyal customer base can now be seen and trusted. Open banking becomes a hearing aid for the middleman. It helps the banker not just see the risk, but understand resilience. So what can banks realistically do starting now? 1. Use AI, power scoring model based on open financial data. 2. Partner with governments through loan guarantee to share risk. 3. Collaborate with fintechs and development funds, blending innovation and stability. 4. Try revenue-based lending where repayment grow with income. 5. Use open banking APIs to verify cash flow, supply contracts, or platform ratings. Even the borrower has no collateral. 6. Create sector-specific credit team who understands rural logistics, creative industries, or digital economy. These are not theories, these are working tools, already tested, waiting for courage and coordination. Risk is not the enemy of banking, it is the essence of it. Without risk, there is no progress, but not all risk is equal. Productive risk, the kind that builds factories, regenerates villages, and transforms economies, deserves a different kind of listening. In the silence between the billionaire and the entrepreneur, the banker was never meant to be quiet. Not a tall booth operator, not just a risk filter, but a translator, a guide, a hand that brings resources to where they matter most. With the right tools, with open finance and a renewed purpose, the middleman can once again serve the future, not just protect the past. This is Gavri Talk Business. Don't forget to like and subscribe.